Afternoon. Yeah, you know how it is, yo. Out of work, on the way home now, you know. Yeah, man. You know, knowing how complicated things can be at work with the clients. Because, like, for example, you figure now that the clients are not even allowed to have food nor snacks in their rooms. The main reason to that is because they, you know, simply because they make messes in their rooms, don't clean up after themselves. And they don't clean up after themselves.
Yo, I hope your girlfriend beats you. Mario Kart is bad, bro. I mean, the bad.
Yeah, like I was saying, yo, it's because the clients, they don't clean up after themselves. You know what I mean? They don't clean up after themselves and they leave plates of food or snacks laying all over the ground. That is how you bring roaches. If DHS was to see that, then yeah, staffing them, they get fined for that. And then they blame us, security. Another security guard today, he got into it with a client. You know, because he's trying to tell the client no food and snacks allowed in the rooms. And I heard the commotion too. You figure as I was sitting down watching the desk, all for the shift supervisor, a few people that I was trying to catch getting in the elevator with food, snacks. And same thing, I had to also talk to them and let them know that they can't have none of that in the rooms. And I gotta be like, listen, it's not me, it's not security. We don't make the rules, we just enforce them. I mean, it was staffing them that was making the rules all through DHS anyway, so. Yeah, you know. These young boys, these young kids. Huh. And other they got shelters also where they don't even allow you to have outside food or snacks either. But then there's shelters also where they do allow you to have outside food and snacks as long as you clean up after yourself. See, my thing is, they should have had, like, if they enforced the rules like that, they should have already did that right from the jump. Right after the families left, you know? They love to make things so hard on us, security. Because that's what they keep doing, and it is very freaking annoying. It is what it is, yo. Just like this morning, a guard from the overnight tells me I should sit at the desk until the shift supervisor comes. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that shit. I don't give a fuck about that. That's just it. Catch y'all's in a bit, man. fucking people nowadays with this shit, you know? Charles in a bit.